There's a huge flood currently in Indonesia, yeah? And it was caused by rainfall. So it wasn't like there was a lake or a dam that burst. No, it was caused by rainfall. And I've been hearing some news around it. I heard that it's because there were too many trees cut, there was mining happening at the top of the mountain, and things like that is quite concerning, right? Is quite concerning. Jadi, kita bakal baca aja. We don't know which one is the reality. Let's read the news and hopefully this can, what is it called? Give us some clarity in the situation, right? This news was posted only 5 hours ago. Berita ini diposting 5 jam yang lalu, like 5 hours ago, I think. Well, on this website, Asia News Network, that's where I'm reading it from, okay, everybody? So let's read it together and translate it together, everybody. Okay, right. Yang sudah siap, kita santai aja ya. My Indonesian is not that good. Jadi kadang-kadang mungkin translationnya itu walaupun benar, tapi kadang-kadang kata-katanya suka lupa ya. Jadi aku biasanya suka ngejelasin. Kayak direct translationnya susah for me. I can translate English to English gitu. Okay, anyways. So, ready? Here's the news title that we're going to read today. Sumatra floods. Ini yang bacanya masih flood. Salah ya? Oh, dua emang dibacanya U, tapi nggak semua kata di bahasa Inggris kayak gitu. This one, Sumatra floods. Floods. S-nya harus kedengeran, okay? Right? Pressure mounts on Indonesian government to declare national emergency. Pressure mounts. Mounts itu artinya meningkat, yes? Jadi tekanan itu meningkat. Tekanan apa? Gitu kan? Let's see. Let me write it down. Pressure mounts. Tekanan meningkat. Kalau aku typo, maafin aja ya. Okay. Pressure mounts on Indonesian government, ya. Tekanan meningkat kepada pemerintah Indonesia to declare national emergency. Ya. Emergency kan kayak keadaan darurat skala nasional, yes? Declare, deklarasi. Everybody knows, right? Okay, good. Mari kita lanjut, guys. Okay, this is what is it called? The explanation, yeah, the summary of what we're going to read. Tropical cyclone, bacanya cyclone, yeah. Senyar has impacted over 881,000 people, killing 316 and injuring 638 across the 3 provinces. Some 289 people also remained missing. Jadi, tropical cyclone, a tropical cyclone itu kan, what is it called? Cyclone in Indonesian is cyclone kan? Iya nggak sih? Iya nggak sih, Bu? Cyclone itu kayak puting beliung yang di air, you know guys, cyclone, or yang di udara, I forgot. It's like very similar, yeah. Tornado, cyclone, badai, it's literally badai. Okay, I'm sorry. Should I check for you? Yeah, badai kan, badai, benar ya? Okay, berarti badai. Cyclone is badai. Tropical cyclone, Senyar, has impacted over, yeah, impactnya ke 881,000 people. Killing, membunuh 316 and injuring 638 across 3 provinces. 3 provinsi yang paling parah ya ternyata. Okay. Some 289 people also remained missing. Masih belum ketemu, itu hilang mereka. They're gone, they're lost. You don't know where they are. We haven't found them, right? Okay. So this is a picture. Okay, it's pretty bad. Oh, this is in Indonesia's Aceh province, right? Now, I'm pretty sure everyone has their own opinion about who's at fault, who's not at fault, right? But we'll see. Gitu. Okay, everybody, let's continue. Lanjut ya. Okay, let's start reading. Pressure is mounting on the central government to declare a national state of emergency after floods and landslides devastated northern and western Sumatra, cutting key transportation networks and leaving local administrations struggling to provide relief. Okay, so pressure is mounting. Tadi ya, pressure mounts itu tekanan meningkat to the central government, pemerintah pusat, to declare a national state of emergency untuk mengumumkan, yes, status darurat nasional, right? State of emergency. Bentar, aku ketik ya. Kita belajarnya santai di sini, jadi nggak buru-buru, oke? Okay? You watch if you have time. Ini nanti diupload ke YouTube juga ya, sama aku ya. Tenang. Oke. Status darurat ya nasional. Okay. So yeah, central government, pemerintahan pusat, yes. After floods and landslides. Floods, banjir. Landslides, itu apa landslides? Anybody know? Landslides. Longsor, very good. Yeah, because of the rain, there were landslides, unfortunately. Okay. Devastated. Devastated. I mean, in this context, dia melanda, ya, gitu. Di sini melanda. Tapi, devastated in English, actually, I think, typo emergency. Oh my God. Thank you. Kadang-kadang aku bilang jariku itu emang suka ngetiknya sembarangan. Oke. Devastated juga bisa dipakai kayak aku kecewa berat gitu ya. That's another word. Just so you know, devastated itu artinya banyak ya. Ada juga devastated. Kok Davis? Kenapa I? Oke. Devastated juga artinya bisa kecewa berat. Tapi dalam konteks ini bukan itu ya. Ya, if you tell your friend, you know, I'm devastated, itu berarti kamu tuh kecewa berat, ya. So like, oh, I'm devastated today. I think I failed my exam. Kayak gitu. Itu beda arti devastatednya. Northern and Western Sumatra. Cutting key transportation. Cutting di sini itu artinya literally memutus, ya. Kalau cut itu kan motong, tapi cutting transportation konteksnya itu memutus. Transportation networks gitu ya. Transportation networks, jaringan transportasi, and leaving local administrations, dan membuat pemerintah daerah, ya, local administration, pemerintah daerah, struggling to provide relief, right? Struggling itu kesulitan. Oh, nggak typo kan? Okay. You can also say kayak tadi ya, I'm devastated, I'm struggling, ya. Jadi, for example, kamu kesusahan melakukan sesuatu, kesulitan melakukan sesuatu, ya, you can just say, yeah, I'm struggling, like, please help me, ya. I'm struggling, please help me. Okay, to provide relief. Relief itu diartikan dalam konteks ini sebagai bantuan. Yes? Ya. Apakah bantuannya makanan, food, like food aid, or financial aid? Ya. Both of them is hard apparently ya. Oh, papaku punya ide padahal. Ini aku mau share ide papaku ya. Kita kan suka nonton berita. My family, we like to watch the news. And when we were watching the news, my dad said, what about instead of the government or the people that are helping giving out food, why don't you guys just pay the local supermarkets or something? Like the government will pay the supermarket and then people can just take stuff from the supermarket for free or something like that gitu ya. Itu kan ide ya, itu ide gitu. But what is it called? I thought that's like a good idea. If the supermarket is not also flooded, that's a huge if, right? But we're talking about the supermarkets that are in the, what is it called? Bagian-bagian yang nggak kena banjir, the part that is not flooded, right? Anyways, lanjut guys. Sorry, ngerent, itu ide. Itu pembahasan keluarga aja waktu itu. Ya, bisa jadi nggak benar, tapi ya itu ide kan gitu. Okay. The rare tropical cyclone Senyar, which formed over the Malacca Strait, made landfall on Wednesday, unleashing intense rainfall and strong winds that set off flash floods and landslides in North Sumatra before sweeping into neighboring Aceh and West Sumatra. So it started in the Malacca Strait. Okay. Kenapa bunyinya Selat Malaka? Okay. The rare tropical cyclone, rare ya, dia itu apa namanya langka. It's rare. It's not like it happens often in Indonesia ya. Which formed over the Malacca Strait yang terbentuknya di atas Selat Malaka. Yes? Ini bacanya straight, selat. I'm gonna write that down. Ntar angkat telepon mamaku dulu. Taruh. Hello. Kok nggak nyambung? Aku lagi streaming. Mami mau say hi to the stream. Hi gitu. Hi, ada bunyinya.
Hello.
That's my
Have a
mom.
good day.
Ulang.
Hello. Have a good day.
Okay, that's my mom, guys. Ini 1,000 orang, Mami, yang nonton. Kaget aku.
Masya Allah. Good. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Oh, ada yang bilang, hi mom, mama sehat. Gitu. Mama sehat kah, mama?
Alhamdulillah. Okay, go on. Sorry, Nat.
Oke, Mami nonton aja di TikTok. I'm sorry. Mamaku nelpon, guys. Okay. Right, lanjut. Made landfall on Wednesday. Maksudnya made landfall apa? Kenapa di sini tiba-tiba? Mungkin apa ya? The cyclone made landfall. Subjeknya itu ya. Nih, selat. Belum selesai nih tadi. Oke, made landfall. Itu berarti menyentuh daratan ya. Jadi udah nggak di laut lagi gitu ya. So basically dia itu ya that's where basically it goes ya, mendarat. Mendarat ke menyentuh daratan. Okay. There we go. Okay, made landfall on Wednesday. Wah, unleashing intense rainfall. Ini unleashing. Oke, nah kosakatanya banyak yang menarik nih. Unleashing itu artinya melepaskan. Okay? Unleashing intense rainfall. Intense itu kan bahasa Indonesia sama ya, intense gitu ya. Ya, yang intense gitu hujannya. And strong winds, angin-angin yang kencang, yang kuat ini ya, kencang gitu. That set off flash floods. Nah ini, flash floods are really dangerous and really unpredictable, right guys? Flash floods. Okay, flash floods itu artinya banjir bandang, ya. Basically, it's a flood that happens in a flash. Makanya panggilannya flash flood. Jadi kayak it happens so quickly. If you say something like it happens in a flash, itu berarti kayak itu terjadi cepet banget, tiba-tiba aja banjirnya gitu, nggak dari mana, you know, you're shocked, you're like what the hell, why is it flooding gitu. Iya sih hujan, cuman kan kita prediksinya nggak langsung banjir gitu, but it's kind of scary, right? Okay, and landslides tadi udah in North Sumatra before sweeping into neighboring nations. Sweeping itu artinya kan kayak nyapu ya, jadi floodnya itu kayak nyapu gitu, shuh, gitu. Menyapu ke neighboring areas. Sweep, nyapu, right? Like you're sweeping your house. Kalau the flood sweeps, berarti dia membawa segala macam dengannya, gitu ya. Banjir itu mendorong banyak hal, gitu kan. Okay. Right, ini bacanya neighboring. Untuk yang masih bingung, neighboring. Okay, everybody? Now, speaking at a disaster response meeting on Sunday, National Disaster Mitigation Agency, BNPB, head Suharyanto said the disaster has impacted over 881,000 people, killing 316 and injuring 638 across 3 provinces. Oh, ini yang tadi kita baca di awal ya. Some 289 people also remained missing. Okay? Yes? Okay, speaking at a disaster response meeting. Okay, mungkin disaster response-nya ya. Disaster response. Okay, disaster response itu berarti meeting itu kan rapat ya, tangkap bencana gitu ya, tanggap ketangkap gak tuh? Sorry. Gitu. Okay guys? Everybody? Yes. Kalau bingung dengan speaking dan merangkai katanya, ada les privat kok di kita. Aku bukan promo ya, cuman maksudnya ada gitu. Okay, anyways. Yes. So basically, there was someone speaking, the head of BNPB, basically. He was speaking at a disaster response meeting on Sunday. And then he told us basically this. Ya, ini kan udah ditranslate di awal. You can just check the YouTube video later, okay guys? Cek nanti. Okay, lanjut. Although the easing of rainfall over the past 2 days has prevented the situation from worsening, Suharyanto said cut off transportation routes and downed communication networks continue to isolate pockets of affected communities and complicate disaster relief efforts. This is the huge problem, right? Jadi, although the easing of rainfall, walaupun hujannya itu sudah mulai reda gitu ya, meredanya hujan, the easing of rainfall. Easing of rainfall. Yes, apa namanya? Merendahnya curah hujan. Okay guys? Although the easing of rainfall, walaupun merendah curah hujan, over the past 2 days, 2 hari belakangan ini, right? Has prevented, telah mencegah situasi, mencegah situasi from worsening, dari memburuk, ya. Okay? Worsening, ini bacanya worsening for anyone who's confused, okay? Yeah. Worsening. Memburuk. There we go. Okay. Suharyanto said, cut off transportation routes. Ini ada beberapa yang ngomongnya routes, ada beberapa yang ngomongnya routes. Kemarin aku cek kamus, dua-duanya ada aja sih gitu. Teman yang paling bener routes, ya. Tapi ada beberapa orang yang ngomong routes, ya terserah sih ya, up to you, do whatever you want kalau kata yang itu ya. Cut off transportation routes. Cut off itu artinya apa? Okay, let me write it down for you. Cut off yang terputus ya. Tadi perasaan kita juga ada ya, kosakata satu lagi. Ini cutting. Beda bentuk ya. Di awal kita baca cutting off transportation routes. Kalau ini cut off transportation routes, kosakatanya sama. Yes? Kosakatanya sama, beda bentuk dikit in English. Different tenses, different grammar tenses a little bit gitu ya. Okay. It's fine. Different form, not grammar tense, my bad. And downed communication networks. Nah ini nih, lagi down communicationnya ya. Downed communication networks. Berarti jaringan komunikasi yang lagi mati ya. Antara mati atau rusak ya. Up to you how you want to translate it. You get the point. Kayak kamu ngerti maksud gua apa gitu kan. Continue to isolate pockets, isolasi pockets of affected communities. Ini satu kesatuan kayak gini bacanya kalau aku mah ya. Kayak komunitas komunitas yang terdampak ya, affected communities. Pockets of itu cuman ngasih tahu mereka tuh nggak di satu tempat, cuman kayak menyebar di mana-mana dan kecil-kecil di mana-mana gitu. Mungkin desa ini, desa itu, desa ini, who knows, right? So pockets of affected communities, gitu. And complicate disaster relief effort, dan memperumit, complicate disaster relief efforts, upaya bantuan bencana. BTW di sini ada yang kena nggak, atau ada kenal orang yang kena dampak banjir? Aku kan Padang Sunda ya, jadi I think my, what is it called? I don't really have direct family, I think, in Padang. I'm not sure. I have to ask my mother. I probably do. But I think some of them are affected, but I'm not sure if it's really, really bad. Yeah, I'm not sure gitu. So we're going to have to see. Okay? Yang belum follow. Tiba-tiba. Yang belum follow. Yang belum subscribe ke YouTube, subscribe. Ini di-upload ke YouTube. Okay. Okay. Relatives. Ya. Oh, I'm in West Sumatra. Oh, ada beberapa yang di West Sumatra ya. Di sini coba aku baca dulu. I'm in West Sumatra. I'm in West Sumatra. Okay, some people. Relatives. Affected berlaku nggak cuman buat penyakit ya, tapi bencana juga. Yeah, basically. So you can be affected by a lot of things kan? Bisa, you could be affected by a lot of things gitu. Right? Oh, oh yang nonton 163. Oke, tadi ya salah lihat aku. Aku kira yang nonton 1000. I'm like, nah, jarang banget gitu jam segini ya kali gitu kan. Oke. Anyways, YouTube is the same as what is it called? The YouTube channel is the same as the TikTok channel. Thank you. Oke, lanjut. In North Sumatra, residents in the isolated central Tapanuli Regency and Sibolga City looted mini markets and state logistics agency Bulog warehouse on Saturday afternoon. Okay, let's translate this first, yeah. In North Sumatra, residents in the isolated, okay, jadi warga-warga yang terisolasi, right? Residents, warga, isolated, terisolasi in this area. Central Tapanuli Regency, yeah, and Sibolga City looted mini markets. What is looted? Looted. Ini mic-nya subscribe biar Miss Wina bisa beli mic stand baru karena jatuh mulu. Hehehe. Okay. Looted mini markets. Anybody knows what that means? Menjarah. Exactly. Tapi apa namanya? Aku tahu menjarah itu, tapi menjarah sama kayak nyuri nggak sih? Sama kan? Ya. Yeah. So people have resorted to stealing, unfortunately, but it is what it is, right? Okay. Okay, looted mini markets and state logistics agency, Bulog. Ya, kena tuh, gudangnya Bulog, warehouse. Okay, a resident told the Jakarta Post that the absence of information on when aid would arrive had driven people to steal basic necessities. Now, see, this is the thing. Because it's taking so long for the government to arrive at the location, people are starting to panic. There's no other option, right? You can't blame them. They don't have anything. That's the problem. Okay. A resident told warga ngomong ke the Jakarta Post that the absence of information berarti tidak adanya informasi ya, right? Absence of, tidak adanya, right? The absence of information on when aid, tentang kapan bantuan itu akan datang, aid, bantuan, had driven people to steal, ya, telah mendorong orang-orang untuk mencuri, yes? Driven, gitu kan? Mendorong. Yeah, this is what happens, yeah. There was a lot happening, even during the COVID-19 pandemic. I'm not sure if this word is censored or not, but it's over, right? During the pandemic, there were a lot of, what is it called? People stealing in America, not necessarily Indonesia maybe, but in America, there were a lot of people stealing because they were panicking. They're like, is it the end of the world? Like, so when people panic, things become bad. Yes? Okay. Right. Memang sedang kacau, ya, right? Ada yang ngomong apa nih? Datang ke tempat bencana agar tahu. 2 tahun dengan 2 jam setiap hari bisa ngomong lancar bahasa Inggris nggak? Bisa. Kalau mendengar lebih dari 2 jam, kalau ngomong disarankan 2 jam sehari kamu ngomong pakai bahasa Inggris. Saran aku. Kalau mendengar, always listen to English. Listen to English kalau bisa seharian gitu. Dengernya, tapi ngomongnya dikit aja gitu, guys. Okay? Ngomongnya ya sebisanya sebanyak mungkin lah intinya. Not just 2 hours. You should try to do more. 2 jam less mungkin ya, tapi dengan sendirinya juga harus. Okay, guys? Okay, right. In Aceh, the main route connecting the province in North Sumatra remains severed, as was the transport corridor from the provincial capital, Banda Aceh, to, wah ini namanya, Lok Sumawe. Astagfirullah. Lok Sumawe City. I don't think I said it wrong. I tried, okay? Now, right. In Aceh, the main route or route connecting the province with North Sumatra, ya, jalan utama gitu, ya. Jalan utama atau rute utama gitu remains severed. What does that mean, remains severed? Putus ya. So another word for apa namanya tadi, ada cut off nih. Cut off, severed, sama, terputus ya. There we go. Was the transport, as was itu juga artinya ya. Begitu juga. Aduh, nggak ke-highlight nih. Kalau misalnya kamu ngomong, oh di A terjadi gini, as was in B, berarti juga gitu, begitu juga. Okay, everybody? Right. The transport corridor, yes. The transport corridor literally sama aja kayak route ya. Dia cuman nggak mau pakai kata-kata yang sama lagi. It's the same thing. Okay, everybody, is the same thing, guys. Okay. From provincial capital Banda Aceh to this one, Lok Sumawe City. There we go. Lanjut. Okay. West Sumatra, meanwhile, has surpassed Aceh in fatalities, but land access has been successful. Gak ada has been. Sorry, ulang. Salah baca aku. West Sumatra, meanwhile, has surpassed Aceh in fatalities, but land access has successfully been restored to all 7 affected cities and regencies in the province. Okay? Berarti West Sumatra, meanwhile, sementara itu kan meanwhile, right? Jadi meanwhile di West Sumatra, yes, has surpassed Aceh in fatalities. Fatalities itu kan berarti itu ya, jumlah korban, right? Fatal, a fatal wound itu kayak apa namanya? Wound bahasa Indonesianya apa? Luka. Luka. Gitu ya. Oke. Jadi fatal wound is basically luka yang bisa mematikan gitu kan. Berarti kalau fatalities berarti what does it mean? Ya, jumlah korban. There we go. Yes. Jadi lebih banyak di West Sumatra daripada di Aceh, ya. But land access has successfully been restored. Nah, tapi land access seenggaknya melalui jalur darat, ya, akses melalui jalur darat sudah successfully been restored. Secara sukses sudah dikembalikan gitu. Oke. To all 7 affected cities, ke 7 kota yang kena dampaknya, affected. Okay? And regencies, dan regency itu kabupaten kan setahu aku. I could be wrong. Yeah, regency is kabupaten in the province, di provinsi. Okay, there we go. Overall, the situation in West Sumatra is more under control. Secara keseluruhan, overall, the situasi di Sumatera, what is west? Ingat ya? North, south, east. Ini eastnya aku. West. East, west. Halu, Wismina. Okay. West, barat ya. Is more under control. Lebih terkendali ya. More under control. Yes. Terkendali. Aduh. There we go. The main challenges remain in central Tapanuli and Sibolga in North Sumatra. Okay, berarti the main challenges ya. Tantangan utamanya, the main challenges remain. What is remain? Ya, masih ada atau sisanya di kayak gitu ya. That's what it is in English, okay guys? Right. in Central Tapanuli and North Sumatra intinya, as well as several isolated juga ya dan juga several isolated regions in Aceh. Ya, beberapa kabupaten-kabupaten atau daerah-daerah yang isolated. Ini bacanya ISO, not ISO, ya. Isolated regions in Aceh gitu. Jadi Aceh lebih parah daripada West Sumatra ya. Even though West Sumatra has more casualties and fatalities, that's the thing. Aduh, ngeri banget. Emang manusia itu nggak bisa lawan alam. I am not laughing, by the way. Aku kalau nggak nyaman tuh emang suka gitu. Okay. Jadi it's like humans cannot win against nature. Yeah, that's my conclusion. We have to treat nature right. We have to make sure we don't cut too many trees especially in important areas, because that's what I heard is the cause. We haven't found the cause yet. Yeah. I mean, the main cause is the rain, right? But we haven't found why it flooded, because last year I don't think it flooded. Tahun lalu banjir nggak sih di daerah yang sama, inget nggak? Tapi kita nggak dengar berita banjir separah ini kan? Yeah, so yeah. So exactly, it's worse this year. So what did you guys do? You guys nggak tuh? What did our government do between last year and this year that caused such a huge difference? Or maybe there could be a huge difference because of what is it called? Maybe there could be a huge difference because of the weather or climate changes, but I don't know if climate change could affect that drastically in 1 year. I mean, that is just me as someone who doesn't have any expertise on climate, yeah? Okay, anyway, aku ngerent panjang banget, sorry. Ya Allah, maaf. Kayak aku lagi ngomong apa gitu. Okay, itu opini aku aja ya guys. Okay? Mau jawab soal IELTS kah abis ini? Okay, kita selesain dulu beritanya, okay? Right. He said the central government has deployed 6 helicopters carrying about 900 kilograms of emergency supplies per trip to Central Tapanuli and Sibolga, with conditions expected to improve further once 2 ships bring additional aid from Jakarta arrive on Monday. Okay, so he said the central government, pemerintah pusat, has deployed 6 helicopters. Telah deployed? Mengerahkan, maybe, right? Ya, meluncurkan ya. kalau aku translate-nya meluncurkan gitu. Dia sudah meluncurkan, menerbangkan 6 helikopter gitu ya. Carrying about 900 kilograms ya, yang membawa sekitar 900 kilograms of emergency supplies ya. Emergency supplies ya. Okay, there we go. Per trip. Oh, per trip. Jadi nggak cuma 900 doang ya, bolak-balik helikopternya. Ya, per trip bolak-balik berarti it comes back ya, to this area with conditions ya, dengan kondisi di sana expected to, yang diperkirakan, yes, expected to, diperkirakan. BTW ini setiap kosakata yang aku taruh di sini kamu coba bikin kalimat sendiri. Karena kalau nonton doang mungkin nggak masuk. Cuman bikin kalimat yang berhubungan dengan hidup sendiri gitu ya. So you can say like this. Biar ingat ya, I'm expected to be at the office by 9 a.m. misalnya. Ini bacanya AM ya, yang bacanya IM, I have a problem with you. Ya, itu penyakit orang Indonesia ya. Miss ketemu jam berapa paginya? Jam 9 AM. I apa I? Pas disuruh alfabet A, B, C, D, itu bisa AM, AM. Ya Allah capek aku ngomongnya. Anyways, sampai ketawa tuh. Oke. Punten gelap banget. Iya gak sih? Okay, thank you. Okay, expected to improve further once 2 ships bring additional. Nah, ini udah terang gitu. Thank you. Oke. Ya, kondisinya diperkirakan bakal meningkat ya, lebih meningkat further itu kan lebih ya. Once 2 ships, ketika 2 kapal bringing additional aid, ya, aid bantuan additional tambahan from Jakarta arrive on Monday, dari Jakarta sampai arrive on Monday. Let's continue. Okay. Daftar les linknya nggak ada. Iya, tapi nomor WA kita ada kan? Ada nggak? Di bio ada ya guys, lesnya. Di bio, kalau mau WA, kita WA dulu daftarnya. Kamu harus interview dulu untuk daftar. Interview gak tuh? Oke, lanjut. About 13 tons of emergency aid have also been flown to Aceh via cargo planes, landing in Banda Aceh. Oke. And, aduh ini susah banget. Sumawe. I'm only pronouncing it once, I'm so sorry. 13 ton of, ini tons, in English bacanya tons, of emergency aid, ya, bantuan darurat, ya, has also been flown, juga diterbang. Ini pakai tenses apa nih yang tahu nih? Quiz aja ya, ini tense apa? Kenapa dipakai? Yang bisa jawab? Nama tensesnya nggak penting, tapi yang penting itu kapan makainya. Ya, oke. Via cargo planes landing in Banda Aceh ya. Ini lewat pesawat kargo gitu ya. Jadi ada helikopter, ada kapal, ada kargo. There's a lot of aid coming in from Jakarta. Okay. Allowing the province logistic supply ya, yang mengizinkan memungkinkan di sini. Memungkinkan. Yes? The province logistic supply to be gradually replenished. Ya, logistic supply, pasokan logistik, yes? To be gradually replenished. Okay, what is gradually? Gradually, yes, gradually itu artinya sedikit demi sedikit atau bertahap, yes? Bertahap, secara bertahap, replenished. To replenish something is to basically mengisi kembali yang sudah habis gitu ya. Replenish something, ya. Isi ulang lah gitulah, ribet banget ya. Ya, di stok lagi gitu. That's what it means basically, ya. There we go. Yeah, so you can use that for anything. Replenish itu bisa dipakai di mana-mana, ya. Stok apapun yang habis, you have to replenish the stock. You have to replenish apa kayak. You can say like I need to replenish my energy juga bisa. Aku pernah dengar ya. I need time to replenish my energy. Ada beberapa orang kayak gini ngomongnya ya. Gitu. Okay, understood? Ngerti kah? Okay, very good, very good. Suharyanto said, oh ini masih interview dengan Suharyanto. Okay. Right. Now this, beyond the disaster hit areas, the severed transportation networks in Sumatra has also caused the prices of several food commodities in Pekanbaru, the capital of Riau province, to surge, according to vendors of various traditional markets in the city. Okay? Beyond disaster hit areas, ya. Beyond itu kayak di luar, ya. Beyond area, ini kan ngomongin area ya, beyond the area, yes. Beyond area, caps lock. Oke, di luar wilayah gitu kan, that's what it means. Beyond disaster hit. Disaster hit itu kan yang dilanda bencana ya, yang dilanda bencana, right? Jadi di luar wilayah yang dilanda bencana, the severed transportation network in Sumatra, ya. Severed tadi udah ada kan, yang terputus ya, jaringan transportasi yang terputus di Sumatera has also caused prices, juga menyebabkan harga prices of several food commodities, makanan ya, komoditas pangan atau makanan-makanan gitu lah ya, in Pekanbaru, the capital of Riau province, to surge. Emang ya, emang gitu harganya naik karena stoknya menipis. Aku nggak tahu if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, I think in essence it's a bad thing karena people need food, people need supplies, people need food commodities, right? And in disaster, how can prices go up? That's the question that, as someone who is not an expert, knows, but it's probably something related to like business ya, karena transportasi yang mahal, jadi harganya naik, jadi kamu harus bayar lebih ya. It's not good, but it's life, I think. At this point, it's life. I don't know if it's capitalism. mulai. Okay. According to vendors of various traditional markets in the city. Ya, menurut vendor-vendor ya dari various. Ini various bacanya beberapa atau berbagai traditional markets ya. Vendor traditional market itu berarti vendor-vendor yang di pasar tradisional di kota. Gitu ya. Surging prices is unavoidable. That's why we have MBG. MBG lagi. Kemarin udah tuh aku bahas MBG waktu itu hari Sabtu, bulan lalu ya. Okay, anyways. National emergency. Nah, ini nih. Right? While the provincial administrations of Aceh, West Sumatra, and North Sumatra declared 2-week provincial level emergencies last week, calls are mounting for the central government to raise the status to a national emergency. Nah, ini kan bedanya apa gitu? We don't know, right? Mungkin bantuannya bakal lebih banyak kah? Who knows? Kita kan nggak tahu bedanya apa ya. So, now, while the provincial administrations, ya, okay, sementara pemerintah provinsi, ya, provincial administration, pemerintah provinsi, Aceh, West Sumatra, and North Sumatra, mereka sudah declare, sudah menyatakan atau mengumumkan 2-week provincial level emergencies, 2 minggu tingkat provinsi, kayak apa namanya, tingkat darurat, apaan sih, tingkat darurat tingkat provinsi. Nah, minggu lalu gitu ya, itu 2 minggu dia dibilangnya. Calls are mounting muncul lagi ya kosakatanya, jadi semakin bertambah, makin banyak callsnya. Antara call ini telepon beneran atau tekanan, atau ya tekanan kan bisa dari mana-mana ya, bisa dari perwakilan daerahnya sendiri, the provincial administrators themselves, could be from the local governments, it could be from mayors and everyone like that. What is it called? Governors or whatever, mayors probably ya, in that level. Okay, for the central government, untuk pemerintah pusat, to raise the status, menaikkan status menjadi national emergency gitu. Okay, tapi kenapa? Belum tahu nih kenapa. We don't know why, okay guys? Now, a coalition, ini bacanya coalition, okay? Coalition of civil groups, including the Banda Aceh Legal Aid Institute and the Indonesian Foundation for Justice and Peace, YKPI, said that the status was essential since local administrations, with their limited resources, no longer have the capacity to manage a disaster of this magnitude. Okay, alasannya itu, right? Makes sense, I guess, yeah? So, a coalition of civil groups. Coalition basically it's like a group, ya kayak banyak civil groups gitu ya. Kelompok-kelompok sipil, banyak kelompok sipil, atau coalition in Indonesian is koalisi. Literally, the word is the same ya. Gitu. Including the Banda Aceh ini ya, ini grupnya ini sama ini. Said that the status was essential since local administrators, ya status ini tuh essential. What does it mean? Penting, perlu, wajib gitu ya. Karena local administrations, ya pemerintah-pemerintah daerah itu with their limited resources dengan what is limited resources? Sumber daya terbatas, ya, sumber daya terbatas, no longer have the capacity, tidak lagi punya kapasitas, yes, no longer itu tidak lagi ya, to manage a disaster of this magnitude, untuk mengelola bencana yang sebesar ini, of this magnitude, sebesar ini, okay? Yes, of this magnitude, right? Ini bisa dipakai di mana-mana, bukan hanya untuk bencana doang ya. Bisa juga untuk proyek kantor gitu ya. Like, I'm nervous. Aduh, semakin lama makin jatuh aku duduknya. You can say something like this, like, I'm nervous. I've never been in charge of a, let's see, project or event, yes, of this magnitude. Ya, ya, yang skalanya sebesar ini. Okay, right, everybody? Understood? I'm nervous. I've never been in charge of a project or event of this magnitude. Like, I need guidance. I need someone to help me. Kayak gitu. Okay, everybody? Okay, let's continue. Okay. We urge the president to immediately declare a national emergency as a concrete demonstration of the state's presence in fulfilling the basic rights of affected communities, the coalition said in a statement on Sunday. Yes? Okay, we urge the president, ya kita memohon, tapi memohonnya maksa dikit karena urge, ya. Kalau urge itu kayak mohon tapi maksa dikit ya, gitu. Okay, there we go. We urge the president to immediately declare, untuk segera, immediately declare a national emergency, ya. Okay, status darurat nasional. As a concrete demonstration, ya, sebagai wujud nyata. Nah, itu. Astaga. Concrete demonstration. Ya kayak bukti lah ya intinya. S-T-R-A typo, maaf ya. Oke, gitu. Bukti. Mungkin aku ngomongnya itu ya, bukti yang nggak bisa diganggu gugat gitu. Hah? Apaan? Gak kedengeran, kayak lu ngomong gue gak denger gitu. Okay, right. There we go. Mana nih? Of the state's presence. Okay. Bahwa negara itu hadir gitu ya, pemerintahan gitu tuh hadir untuk membantu gitu ya, in fulfilling the basic rights of affected communities ya. Dalam pemenuhan hak-hak dasar ya, basic rights. Fulfilling itu kan memenuhi biasa gitu kan, ya. Fulfill itu artinya memenuhi, tapi fulfilling beda bentuk dikit lah ya, gitu ya. The basic rights, hak-hak dasar of affected communities, dari komunitas-komunitas atau masyarakat yang terdampak, kayak gitu ya. Jadi buktinya mana gitu? Buktinya dengan national emergency, kata orang, declare a national emergency. Okay? Bosen gak nih? Jangan bosen ya. Jangan bosen ya. Okay? Ini belajar serius kita. Topiknya emang membosankan, ya udah terima aja gitu. Okay, lanjut. Let's continue. Sociologist Humam Hamid from Banda Aceh, namanya Syah Kuala University, said national emergency status was necessary to mobilize national resources and improve coordination between the central government and regional administrations, which he said has been suboptimal. Ini opini dia ya, sociologist, Mr. Sociologist Humam Hamid. Yes, he said that national emergency status was necessary. Itu apa namanya diperlukan. Ya, status darurat nasional ini diperlukan, necessary to mobilize untuk apa? To mobilize, what is it called? Mobilisasi atau menggerakkan ya national resources, sumber daya nasional gitu, and improve coordination dan memperbaiki koordinasi di antara pemerintah pusat and regional administrations, ya pemerintah daerah gitu. Which he said has been, yang kata dia sampai sekarang, makanya pakai has been ya. Has been itu berarti dari dulu sampai sekarang itu suboptimal. What is suboptimal? Itu kayak yang nggak efisien aja, kurang bagus, kurang ya. Optimal. You know what optimal is. Bentar. Taruh. Let me help you guys. Okay, there is nothing wrong with Googling a little bit, figuring it out, reading a dictionary, so you understand the true context, because I can't describe it. I'm really bad at describing what optimal means, yeah. Okay, optimal itu the best or the most effective, okay? Yes, the best or most effective. Ya, berarti kalau suboptimal berarti negatifnya ya. Jadi kurang gitu ya. Belum optimal. Ya benar, kenapa aku susah banget ngomong belum? Astaga. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Let's continue. The central government must act swiftly and decisively. Okay? The safety of citizens is the absolute priority. Okay? Declaring this a national disaster within 24 to 48 hours is the most crucial step to save lives and begin rebuilding the affected regions, Humam said. Okay. So, the central government, pemerintah pusat, must act swiftly, cepat, and decisively, dan tegas gitu ya. Swiftly is basically another word for fast, ya, cepat gitu. And decisively. Decisive itu artinya bisa mengambil keputusan dengan jelas dan kamu stick ke keputusan itu. Kamu tetap berdiri dengan keputusan itu. Right? So that's being decisive. So kalau dia ngomongnya decisively berarti harus seperti itu. Right? Nulisnya gimana itu ngejelasinnya? Itu. There we go. I explained it. I don't know how to write it down. Okay. The safety of the citizens is the absolute priority. Keamanan dari para warga is the absolute priority. Adalah prioritas nomor 1 gitu ya, yang mutlak, yang wajib, harus itu. Ini apa nih? Baca effective and affected. Sedikit mirip kah bacanya? Beda dong. Nih. Effective mungkin mirip ya, tapi I think it's different. So, effective and affected. Different, right? Depannya mirip tapi ya. Depannya mirip. You're not wrong. Yang komen itu, you're not wrong. Okay? Lanjut. Nah ini, declaring this a national disaster, ya. Within 24 to 48 hours, dalam 24 sampai 48 jam, is the most crucial step. Adalah langkah yang paling crucial, penting, to save lives, untuk menyelamatkan nyawa. And begin rebuilding the affected regions, dan mulai membangun kembali, rebuilding the affected regions, ya, daerah-daerah yang affected, ya, yang kena dampak. There we go. Let's continue. Calls for a national emergency have also come from House of Representatives lawmakers. House of Representatives berarti DPR ya guys. DPR ya. Okay. Calls for a national emergency have also come, ya, ya tekanan juga datang dari House of Representatives, DPR, lawmakers, ya. Including the chairman of Commission 5 overseeing infrastructure. Yes. Syaiful Huda of the National Awakening Party, PKB. Oh, itu bahasa Inggrisnya itu. Baru tahu. Hihi. Okay. There we go. Right? Kalau ada pertanyaan, tanya aja langsung di chat, nanti aku baca. Okay, good. Right. Calls. Sampai mana nih gue? Ini doang sih, overseeing infrastructure ya. Mungkin yang agak sulit kosakatanya. Overseeing infrastructure itu yang pokoknya overseeing something is to be in charge of something. Ini sama ya. To oversee something, it means you're in charge of it. Ya, gitu. In charge of apa, Miss? Bahasa Indonesianya. Kamu punya... see, this is why I translate from English to English. Okay. Right. Let's continue. Designating a national emergency is crucial. Ini sama lagi. Sumpah ini semuanya orang ngomongnya sama ya, BTW ya. Literally the same thing in different vocabulary. Yeah. So, designating a national emergency, menetapkan status darurat nasional, is crucial, very important, ya, penting to streamline the disaster response, ya, untuk mengefisienkan, ya, you can say to optimize, or you can say to streamline, sama aja, tadi kan optimal gitu kan, you can say optimize or streamline, sama aja. Ya, bikin lebih efektif, artinya bukan sama aja. Aduh. Here we go, membuat sesuatu lebih efektif, yes. Okay, optimize or streamline. Sering dengar tuh kalau bisnis nih kalian tuh. The disaster response in Sumatra, ya. Apa namanya? Respons bencana di Sumatera, yes. It would allow the government to better mobilize national resources. Ini udah, such as funding. Nah ini resourcesnya apa aja? Funding, uang, logistics, logistik, search and rescue personnel, and volunteers. Ya, search and rescue personnel yang pencarian dan penyelamatan. Search, cari, rescue, penyelamatan, personnel, and volunteers. Ya, dan para relawan yang akan membantu. Syaiful said on Instagram. Oh, dia ngomong di Insta. Ya, begitulah guys ya. Okay. A little bit more. Ini udah jam berapa? Ini lama banget. 1 jam. Okay, gak apa, lanjut. Nanggung. All hands on deck. Okay, all hands on deck is an English expression yang arti semua pihak harus siap siaga ya. All hands on deck. When asked whether his administration planned to impose a national emergency, President Prabowo Subianto said on Friday that the government was focused on delivering aid, but promised that it would continue to monitor and assess conditions. Okay? So this means, basically, when asked whether his administration, ketika ditanya apakah administrasinya plan to impose, ada rencana untuk menetapkan ya national emergency, Prabowo said on Friday that the government, pemerintah, fokus on delivering aid, ya, memberi bantuan, but promised that it would continue to monitor. Jadi belum ya, dia tidak memberi jawaban. Will it be a national emergency or not? There is no answer yet. Belum ada jawaban, gitu ya. But promised that it would continue, tapi janji bahwa apa namanya, his administration would continue, akan lanjut monitor and assess conditions, ya. Right? Yes, memantau, monitor, yes, and assess conditions, ya. Dan menilai kondisinya gimana nih, apakah harus, apakah tidak, kayak gitu. Jadi dia tetap dipantau, cuman he didn't say anything about national emergency, ya. Coordinating human Development and Culture Minister Pratikno said during Sunday's meeting on Sumatra disaster response that the president had instructed all the ministries to actively support BNPB, in the emergency response. Okay. So, Minister Pratikno, he basically said that the president had instructed, telah menyuruh memerintah, instructed all ministries to actively support BNPB. Semua kementerian itu harus support, ya. Ya, harus support bahasa Indonesianya apa? Sampai lupa aku. Mendukung, ngelek otaknya. Mendukung BNPB. Ya, itu harus gitu. Okay, it's not an option. You guys have to help. I don't know if it's mandated or not. Gitu ya. Okay. Right, let's continue. Sampai mana kita? He has ordered us to mobilize all national resources for the emergency response. Ya. Dia telah memerintahkan kami untuk memobilisasi semua sumber daya nasional, ya, for the emergency response, untuk tanggap darurat. BTW ini aku udah nggak translate lagi karena di awal udah kita translate ya, banyak kosakatanya. Jadi harusnya kalau baca atau nonton stream ini dari awal kamu ngerti udah kosakata ini karena udah ditulis di sininya nih, udah berapa kali gitu. Oke? Jadi aku nggak tulis lagi. To carry out evacuations. Ini belum nih. Carry out, melaksanakan atau melakukan. Yes? Evacuations, evakuasi. Deploy logistics, right? Menggerahkan logistik. And medical personnel, dan personel medis, karena it's very important, yeah. There is bound to be a lot of injuries, and there were 600 something, right? Like what we read before, okay. And restore transportation and communication infrastructure, ya. Dan memulihkan atau membenarkan, ya, transportation and communication infrastructure, ya. Infrastruktur, transport sama komunikasi secepat mungkin, as quickly as possible, Pratikno said. So basically this is what is going to happen and what is happening right now, right? We didn't read anything like the news said when they were talking about illegal but this is like news about the response, ya. Mungkin aku harus nyari berita tentang why the flash flood happened in the first place. We all know that the first reason is because of the, what is it called? Cyclone? The cyclone that landed, that literally landed and caused problems, yeah, badai. And some people said that, oh, this is probably because of some type of illegal mining. It's probably due to some type of deforestation that's happening on the mountain, because last year there was no flood, the previous years there was no flood or flash flood, but now suddenly there is. Now this is something that we might have to read in another article, maybe. But for now, I think this is it. Hopefully you guys have learned something. Yes? Hopefully you guys have learned something from reading this. Membaca is a very good way for you to improve your vocabulary. Dan membaca itu sambil Google. Kalau aku kan sambil aku jelasin ya. I'm here to help explain it to you. But I think you yourself, if you're reading yourself, first of all, try to read it out loud. If you're unsure about the pronunciation, you should try to Google it. We have a lot of technology to help you with the pronunciation. Yes. When I'm reading, you can try to pronounce it with me. That's one thing, right? Karena if you want to improve your speaking, you have to first and foremost mulutnya dibiasain ngucap kata-kata bahasa Inggris gitu. That's the first one, okay? Ya. Mungkin otaknya tahu mulutnya nggak nyampe. That could be a problem. So, there we go. Deforestation, penggundulan hutan. Ya, That's deforestation. Biasanya it's caused by a lot of things like illegal logging, urbanization, ya kayak gitu kan, guys? Oke. Ya, sekian untuk stream ini. Kita lanjut ngomong-ngomong seru yang lain kali ya. Jawab pertanyaan IELTS kali ya. Ya, begitulah untuk hari ini dulu. Ini jam berapa sih? Kok gelap banget dunia? Jam 3.20 udah gelap di sini, guys. Kacau. Gelap banget. Oke. I think that's it for today. Kak bisa SS notes vocabnya nggak? Sok, screenshot. Aku masukin ke YouTube sih, ini screenshot. 3, 2, 1. Aku scroll. Sampai mana sih? Sini lagi. 3, 2, 1. Lagi. 3, 2, 1. Banyak juga ya. Oke, semangat ya guys. Jangan lupa subscribe YouTube aku. Hihihihi. Kalau mau daftar les, ada kelas speaking yang dimana kalian bisa banyak beropini. Privat tapi semuanya ya guys. Hihi. Tahun depan grup mulai. Bye-bye.